a few things that make a really effective opening thriller sequence. One of them is sound, lighting, location, thriller iconography and camera angles.
What makes a successful opening sequence is low-key lighting, as the audience will feel some kind of tension.
Make sure that you're not giving too much away, so you're only giving like subtle clues.
The juxtaposition of sound with silence.
The title and the director and producer's name need to be embedded into the opening sequence, as well as it including the codes and conventions thrillers.
It must follow the codes and conventions of a thriller, from e.g. low-key lighting and then mirrors.
Setting is also quite important, especially the background for each scene, what's shown, and editing. So these can be like fading, maybe cuts.
Good iconography such as guns, costumes, hoodies, that sort of thing to thrill the viewer.
The music, which can create tension and also draws in the attention of the audience, and also can set the scene for the remainder of the film.
Maybe most importantly, tense music makes a good thriller opening sequence. I think it really sets the mood, and it lets the audience know what kind of a film it's going to be just from the music in the beginning.
I think the sound is really crucial because it draws the audience in and it sets an atmosphere for the beginning of the film. For example, if there's gloomy and sad music, you get a feel as to what will come in the film.
Maybe an element of mystery so that some things are a bit discreet. Relatable text, so the text and the credits need to be relatable to the genre, so you can't have like very fancy writing, it needs to be sort of in that sort of thriller genre.
It gives you an insight in what to anticipate, what possibly you might expect. The lighting kind of, it introduces the scene, so it allows you to see everything, and then that links very well with the location. And the location kind of gives you a further understanding of the opening sequence.
Literally the right kind of iconography by using like weapons and stuff. Make sure the narrative is clear instructions to characters, so I make sure there's a connection with the audience.
An array of camera angles should be used into showing away the location.
Another thing that I think is really needed in an opening sequence is the lighting. The lighting sets the mood like the sound for the film, and the low-key lighting shows that the genre is thriller, but because as it hides stuff from the audience, so the audience become more intrigued as to what they're going to see in the film.
Obviously low-key lighting is very important because it also sets the mood and it sort of leaves the audience on the edge of their seats and a bit, maybe even a bit scared if it's that kind of thriller.
Camera angles are also very effective, as these help create the anticipation.
Clear characters introduced, so who's who, the audience should be able to know what characters are what.
And then mise-en-scène is also very important, but then one thing you definitely don't want to do is you don't want to give away too much of the thriller, so you want to kind of restrain information so it kind of is more appealing to the audience.
Clear clues so that the audience can see things that maybe the characters can't see, so maybe you could do like a flashback or something like that so that it's clear that there are things that are happening in the film.
An element of mystery is needed in the opening sequence. This helps the audience to know the genre as well as not telling them too much, so they don't know what to expect in the film.
Little clues and just giving little information, and so the typography of the title and the directors should be linked to the genre of the film.
Also, the opening sequence is good to introduce the character to the viewer very well, because so the viewer gets a nice connection with the character and knows them better after the film. Also, mise-en-scène is quite a big factor in this, because if everything relates in the shot, the character will get a clearer view on and won't be studying the shot a lot more.